What's up, everybody? Mike here, giving you my thoughts on my Trick or Treat Studios Child's Play 2 Good Guy doll replica. The doll is amazing. I've had this doll for probably a few weeks now, or a couple weeks, and thought I'd wait a little while until I did my review to see if, the doll held up, if make sure nothing came off or the head didn't pop off or nothing tore or anything like that. And he's held up perfectly. Got mine through nightmaretoys.com since they were in stock. I don't like doing the whole pre-order thing and waiting a year to get the product, and it's just not my thing. So luckily they had some in stock. The box is really cool. I don't do unboxings especially for this thing, because it took a little while to get him out of the box. My box did come damaged there, and a similar spot on one of the bottom corners. It's unfortunate, but shit happens in shipping. First off, the hair, of course, is one thing that people have been talking about. My hair seems to be on the long side, which is what I was hoping for, because some I've seen short, or they appear to be short. I don't know if it's the angle or if they actually did, some of them come out really short. I mean, some of them look really short, but mine is on the longer side, which I like. I will not be cutting it like some people do. I think that's kind of stupid, but moving down to the paint. The paint is really good. I have one small blemish right there. I don't know what that is. It might be able to come off with baby wipes or something like that. The hair is like a wig, but it stays in. It doesn't come out like some of Tots products. The coveralls are really nice. The material. I'm just going to end up saying pretty much everything that everybody else has been saying, but the hands do turn. So does the head, but I'm not going to do it right now. Body, the skeleton is encapsulated in a type of foam. It'll be interesting to see how well this foam holds up over the course of the doll's lifetime. The buttons are sewn on. They do not go through, so you can't undo them right here. It's just sewed on, but there is Velcro in the back to where you can, remove the clothing to check out the body. I did buy a voice box from someone on eBay called Sofa Surfer. I'm not happy with the voice box because when you push it, it just goes through the 3 lines that it has. You can't just push it and he'll say one line, push it and he'll say another line, which is what I was hoping for, but whatever. I'll get another voice box eventually. I was going to implant it in the body, but I decided not to, since I'm not happy with the box itself. Overpriced as well. Let's see. The movement on the arms is fantastic. I wouldn't bring the arm too much further than, I wouldn't force it. Is there a tear? Hold on. Yes, in fact, the foam did tear right there and right there. So that's unfortunate. So with that being said, the movement, if you get one, I wouldn't put too much stress on the limbs or bend them too much because it tore. Let's see. I think the other one might be fine. I'll have to check out the body, but the foam does tear easy. I've seen that in other videos too. So that's that. What else? I guess the if the foam is super bad and just starts ripping all over the place and deteriorating, I can remove the foam, keep the skeletal structure, and just do like a ragdoll type body, which will give him more flexibility. I think the foam is what kind of hinders some of the movement, in my opinion. Moving on to the shoe. The shoes are great. The shoes are great. Laces, good guys. It's got all little symbols on the bottom. It's a hard plastic. Little blemish right there. I think that'll come off with a baby wipe. The eyes are really nice. That's one of the things that I was concerned about at first when I heard about this doll. I thought they were just going to be painted on like they're Mogwai puppets, but they're not. They're actual inserts. They're half inserts. You can see they have little starburst teeth. The head, I noticed the other day, the head feels a little wobbly. Hopefully it doesn't detach from the body. We'll see over time, but and as you've probably seen before on other videos, he does have little socks down there. Now I'm not gonna mess with the posability now after seeing that rip, but the legs are probably the biggest issue for me because there's several ball joints that go up the leg, and it moves in various spots. But the problem is that because of I think it's because of the foam, or because it's not just like the leg isn't an insert like say the hands are that move like this. He can't sit down by himself. You have to prop him up, and it's kind of similar with standing him up. As you see, I have him posted up on the wall. He does need support, which is expected. You can probably get him to stand on his own if you pose him just right. But sitting down, I'm not going to put him in a sitting position because I'm afraid that the foam is going to tear again, but he'll just fall. He'll fall backwards. So, he can't really just sit on the floor. You have to put him up against the wall. What else? The sweater is actual fabric, which I'm really impressed by. I thought it was going to be a printed shirt like most of them, but it's not. Overall, the quality of this doll is really good. The foam is my biggest issue, the foam body. It looks amazing. I kind of wish that part of me kind of wishes that the head was, an actual evil Chucky face. I'm pretty good at building props and makeup and masks and stuff like that, so I may create some kind of little mask to put over it to give him the evil Chucky look. I know that they're making more dolls, you know, like the evil Chucky and the curse of Chucky and all that. And I don't know. I mean, I paid $600 shipping, $600 with shipping. So, you know, it retails for $500. And I mean, it's nice. I would say it is worth the money, considering that all the other dolls that you see online go for thousands of dollars. But I'm not going to get a doll for every, you know, variation that they put out. It's just that adds up to too much money. I may get the evil Chucky that's not scarred. I prefer that one myself, other than the one that's been all chopped to shit with the stitches and everything. Excuse me. But as a lot of people have been saying that, you know, my good guy logo is lower. It should be a little bit higher. That's not a deal breaker for me. None of the small gripes that I have really is a deal breaker for this doll. I mean, it's great to finally own a life-size Chucky doll, or good guy doll. They say it's from Child's Play 2, but I think that's just due to a rights issue. But the doll is more of a Child's Play 1 good guy doll, you know, that you see in the opening scene in the store. That's what I see anyway. What's funny is that this doll, if you remove the clothes, he does have a little butt crack. Velcro's here. From the back, I love the back view because it looks just wicked. I posted him up on the top of the stairs, looking down, and it was creeping people out that were coming up the stairs. Creeped out the delivery driver too, my pizza delivery driver. You know, there's a lot of extra fabric for these cuffs, which I would say is maybe a positive. That's about it that I can say. You know, it's not much different than what anybody else has been saying about the doll. You know, if you have the extra spending money, you know, the disposable income to get a doll, you know, I would say do it. If you're leaning more towards an evil Chucky, I would say wait until they release the other ones. But they're doing Kickstarters for whatever one they come out with next, and so you figure that'll be a year plus until they come out with that after they announce the Kickstarter. So would have been nice if the heads were interchangeable, but that's about it. Bye.